Hi. Great. Good after. This is morning. Yeah. Good morning. Great divisions. My name is Frederick Bebo. Here, um, do my 24/7 broadcast where I do a review of what's going on in the community. We look at share my experience in the community. I want to quickly look at the blog post for the past 3 days. The first one, let me share my screen. The blog post that came out in May 27th. Broadcasters need to keep the message practical at this time. Very wonderful, beautiful picture. Okay, reward. You have 100 million cookies supplied by admin at no additional charge for every purchase of $100 from a trusted seller. This is huge. This is huge. There are only 5 more days left as of today. This is just maybe two more days left of this redemption period. Unless I see the need to extend it, I will give the new members I'll give the new members at least 3 whole days to redeem purchases made on the new wallet at TBC09.net. New members are always the lifeblood of any organization, and we appreciate the new members that joined the TBC community during the month of May, which has been a month full of transitions. You know, we have the redemption, migration, so many activities, wonderful things happening in the TBC community. So as a reward, I will certainly give them all 3 days to confirm the purchases they made, or will make so that they can convert those cookies into TBC coins during this redemption period. We have to adjust the form. We have to adjust the form in the transaction verification area of the Kringle Cash website to be able to verify. It only takes a day to set that up. But the new wallet doesn't have transaction IDs included yet. In June, we will build an explorer so members can search transaction on it. But that is not needed at this time to do transactions verification on the new wallet. The established place to go to get real-time information about TBC and our community is the 24/7 broadcast. We are driving everyone to the broadcast to get answers to non-tech related questions regarding TBC broadcasters. Okay, regarding TBC. Broadcasters should be able to answer anyhow to type questions and be available to up with members that have been abandoned by their TBC sponsors. We call those that have been abandoned orphans. Broadcasters are the highest class of trusted sellers in the community, and members can pay them $50 to verify their transactions if they have become orphaned. Let's say you have you bought a partner in the past, and now you can't find these um, um, partners. Then you can partner with the 24/7 live broadcasters like me. You know, basically what admin is saying is, you know, it takes a lot. TBC is education. It's not just about what is in your wallet. It's about understanding what TBC is, what TBC is not, and your role in TBC. You're going to need someone to guide you and to teach you how to conduct yourself in the community. So what he's saying is, if you have transactions like that in the past and you want them verified, you can get back to a TBC um, broadcaster to help you verify it by simply buying $50 worth of TBC from them. I think that is fair. It's easy to spend the 30 minutes live broadcast on the ideologies of TBC because we are forging a path away from the enslavement of the current financial system, working towards bringing all of humanity into an age of abundance for all. We are changing the world one new member at a time. The current system was designed everyone that is awake know this to be true. Without a clear alternate being established, such as TBC, a complete global financial collapse would be devastating to all of humanity. Current broadcast to the households of today. That means what is going on today. Both orphans and new members alike need to know how to assess the cookie reward during these final days of this redemption period, especially the cookie reward of making a purchase of at least $100 of Kringles. New members need to know that we currently don't have a cap reward. If the purchase is over $1,000, then yes, it will be TBC commission reward in TBC coin coming out of the admin wallet are pretty much immediate at this time. The next redemption period is 5 months away. There are two reasons why redemption periods are separated by 5 months apart. The first reason is that the trained promoters of TBC need to have access to a strong cash flow to justify the effort they are making in spreading TBC. If the rewards given were always immediate, then new members would have plenty of TBC to use to conduct transactions without the need to partner. The second reason is new members are not likely to have a sound understanding of TBC yet, and without proper training to putting their personal agendas ahead of the whole community. We have seen this before within our 2 years of existence. Earning 50% on a transaction is very generous when you don't know what you're doing yet. People like to take shortcuts even if those shortcuts result in harming others. This is why partnering is central in our training program. When you promote TBC in the proper fashion, everybody wins and nobody loses. A 5-month apprenticeship is a small thing when you consider that it is an apprenticeship to become a TBC millionaire, ability to keep 100% of the transactions you do personally. Training new members takes time, and new members should be happy to pay for that training and not expect the masters of TBC to give away their time to teach them free of charge. Soon, I will be writing several articles on this point to make it crystal clear. In the meantime, broadcasters keep focus on the timing remaining inside of the redemption period and use it wisely to explain how to navigate our cookie reward system. Awesome. You know, I so grateful to God for bringing me into this community. I've learned a lot. Learned a lot. The crypto is to do things in the world. The new ways of doing things in the world. This migration is just to the today's 28. You know, May has 30 days. 30 many days. So 2 days away. Waiting for. If you've made your purchase of TBC, this is the time to redeem your coin now. After the 5 months before you can redeem your coin. Migration is also on. After you redeem your coin, the next thing to do is to migrate your coin. Yesterday, I migrated one of my accounts. Let me share my screen to show you how beautiful the new wallet system. This is the old wallet system. See, this coin was migrated. So you see 0, 0. You can see the amount of coin that was moved minus 322.127 322 TBC. See, this is what was moved to my new wallet, and this is the new beautiful wallet. See, with this wallet, unlike the old wallet, you have your TBC value in other currencies. You know, with this we could see other currencies and the amount. Wallet, only thing you see here is the coin in Kringles or in TBC. Now, if you want to send, because I'm a trusted seller, this is your home. This is where you your coin. So you get in dollars or in Kringles. See, so you here you have a transfer form. You drop your recipient wallet address here, and now you have the TBC. Whether you are sending it in Kringles or you are sending it in USD. Now, let me explain the way the wallet works. If your coin here is in TBC, if you are sending TBC, if you put 1 here, that would mean 1 TBC. And don't forget that this is the blockchain technology. It cannot be reversed. So make sure that what you have here is in Kringles if you want to send Kringles. See, and if you want to send, it doesn't matter whether you have Kringles or TBC here. If you are sending in USD, just there, then you type the amount. Let's say you're sending $100, you type that and you click send, because this will not go. The only thing you see here is the value of 1 TBC. So what it means is if you can do the maths in your head, if TBC is not about how much you have in your account. It's about a gentle protest against explainment, a gentle protest against a system that has failed. See. So I'm going to go through the second blog post that came out yesterday, titled "Fast Paid Status is in members' hands." Fast paid status of admin fees in the members' hands. When members precisely follow directions on completing a crypto coin payment in the allotted time frame to pay the $10 admin fee, generally they can expect the paid status in the account to show up in less than an hour. Complete the process of making a crypto coin payment at this time. We accept BTC, Litecoin, and Ethereum cryptocurrencies, and able to do so in less than 10 minutes. The value of any cryptocurrency fluctuates quite a bit in time frames longer than 10 minutes. Starting a payment process and then allowing a distraction to interrupt it, and then 10 minutes or more passes before completing the payment process is one of the main reasons why paid status is delayed, usually because the value of the coin has changed to the point that the amount of the crypto coin sent is no longer equal to $10 anymore. As I have said before in a recent article, some members try to complete a Bitcoin transaction to pay the admin with either too low of transaction minor fee, or even attempted to send Bitcoin without paying any transaction minor fee. And then the payment either is too slow to confirm or doesn't confirm at all, and that delays paid status too. Pay the high transaction minor fee when sending Bitcoin for goodness sake. Another reason for delayed paid status is the member doesn't copy and paste the exact crypto coin amount to send, and they shortchange the amount needed to make a whole $10 payment. The whole payment has 8 digits behind the decimal. For example, they see that we want this 0.0138600 BTC, and they think sending 0.013 status 3 is enough, or they send too much and our record won't match by sending us 0.014. In either case, it causes a delay in paid status because they didn't send the exact amount by copying and pasting it. Well, all of these issues can be resolved by sending in a support ticket to admin. And in the Kringle back of lies form just for payment issues. It's just silly to see these members going on Facebook with payment issues, or going to a TBC broadcaster or leader in the community when they were the one that didn't follow the instructions and caused the problem in the first place. I wish people would just quit that behavior. I also wrote an article showing how members with standalone wallets should go ahead and set up a free Kringle Cash account, and from inside that back office complete their payment, and then they are in a good position to migrate right away. You click, you read to get more information on migration. You can read it. The migrating a standalone wallet is easy using a free Kringle Cash account. It's been the policy, one person, one account in TBC. It's easy to manage a loan wallet with a new Kringle Cash account. For one reason or another, some members have elected to set up and pay for a standalone wallet, and now wonder how they are going to migrate to the new wallet. It's simple. You can set up a new Kringle Cash account, which is free to use for the first 30 days. using the small email address associated with the current wallet. A day or two later, a migration button will appear within the back office of the new Kringle Cash website. Then you have the remainder of the 30 days to kick off your migration to the new wallet. It's really not that complicated. If all you want is a standalone wallet, you are welcome to the 25,000 Kringle cookies you will receive as a gift. And you can immediately redeem those now. And then migrate by and the role you play within the TBC community. So if you really don't want to have access to the reward that's come from keeping a Kringle Cash account in good standing, you don't have to. You can migrate and let the Kringle Cash account expire after the 30 days and enjoy a standalone wallet that has a lifetime wallet fee already paid. So if you want, you can maintain your status as a member using a standalone wallet on the new wallet as well. TBC is not spreading obligations. TBC is spreading opportunities. The opportunities are getting better and better as we go. Some members felt they could take advantage of the cookie of the Kringle Cash gift by setting up more than one account for themselves. Well, that's kind of selfish. Why do that? Our policy has always been one person, one account. Hope those members realize that they have to pay $10 for each of those wallets holding the gift, and then would have to convince the TBC commissioner of what they are doing if they are tempted to merge the gift into one wallet. Consider the newest rewards that came out. You can get 1 million cookies just by attending one send button meeting or by just doing one broadcast. It's 40 of those gifts added together to get 1 million cookies. The new policy starting on June 1st, 2018 makes it so the members has to pay the admin fee in order to be counted as a part of our membership, which raises the value of all the TBC coin gold. So verifying an email address will not be enough to raise the count of the member. We are building a community of real members and value of all our TBC coins. Let's get serious about that and stop playing silly games. Okay. This is a very beautiful blog. Honestly, guys, we are really so blessed to be in this community. Always giving us the right information, the right thing to do. Migration is pretty very easy if you don't have if you are sure that you have redeemed all your cookies. You simply click the migration button. This, I think, I've migrated this coin. You see, please, permission is missing. I think I need to log in again. Oh, let me share my screen with you. So just a few things to know about migration. Let me look at an account that have not been migrated. You log into your Kringle Cash backup. It will always, the standalone is, let's say you don't want the Kringle, you don't want to use the Kringle Cash system. So the Kringle Cash system is useful for so many things. Number one, you need it to be able to attend the send button meeting. Number two, you need it to be able to make to be able to migrate, migrate into the new uh, um, blockchain wallet. You need it to be able to redeem your cookies when you participate in activities that build our communities, activities like attending a send button meeting, activities like doing a live broadcast. I have gotten few rewards for doing a live broadcast. I've redeemed the coin. So when you do a live broadcast, we the migration for the migration you will need to answer 10 sets of questions. Very simple questions. We've answered these questions over and over again. You will need to read the article first before you answer the question. As soon as you answer the 10 questions, you will be asked to create a new wallet on the TBC 009.net um, um, platform. You'll be given instructions on how to migrate uh, your coin. I'm going to read the next blog post for today. Next blog post for today came out yesterday. Titled, most of our paid members are missing out on over $80,000 worth of cookies by not showing up to our weekly send button meetings. Why? Don't miss send button live meeting. We had a very wonderful send button meeting with Derek, a very wonderful TBC leader. TBC leader and Derek. So this top 10 leaders, they rotate these meetings. I really encourage everyone with a send button to attend these meetings. Finally, for today, there's a great news. The May 28, 2018 will go down in history as the first day TBC as money achieved a foothold legally. Achieved a foothold legally, guys. This is huge. You can even see the video. This is really huge. This is really huge. When you see things like this, it's a good sign of great things happening in the community. Yesterday, a memorandum of agreement officially signed, making TBC as legal money for the 110 tribes of the Philippines. You can see the memorandum of agreement. The introduction reads thus: this memorandum of agreement MOA is made on this 28th day of May 2018 between CDO TBC Consumers Cooperative, an organization which offer cryptocurrency, the Billion Coin TBC, first abundance-based cryptocurrency, to the 110 tribes of the Philippines to use TBC as their currency within the tribal community as per Republic Act number 8371, that within it they can enjoy all the benefits of using a completely decentralized cryptocurrency which truly respects the financial privacy of each that use it. Number one, objective. Number one, the objective of this Memorandum of Agreement (MOA) is to express the willingness of both parties to engage in an effort to promote the mission of the Billion Coin (TBC), which is to serve one another with love and respect and use the Billion Coin to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery, as well as its to develop and expand relationships within the 110 tribes of the Philippines. Terms and conditions. Joint cooperation by providing necessary support to the TBC community in undertaking seminars and promotion activities. Neither party shall disclose the information which has or may come into its possession in connection with or performance of its obligation here under which information is deemed to be confidential and may not be disclosed to third parties without the prior written consent of the other party. Collaborate with one another and shall not impede the proper performance of services under this agreement. Both parties agree to refer clients to each for assistance, cognizance of the individual mandates of the parties. The parties indemnify each other against any or all claims, damages, and expenses of criminal action or breach of this agreement by the other party, its employees, representative, or agents. Organizing of joint programs, conferences, symposiums, and meetings in various specialties, taking into account the need to increase awareness of both parties' services. Thus signed and dated by BROGY Darigin, covered court Manolo, Portic, but not this 28th day of May. You can see the memorandum. This is beautiful, guys. This is a sign. This is a sign that great things are happening in the community. This is the unsigned version that was forwarded to me, and I'll replace this image once I get a copy of the signed version. I was asked to share some words for the occasion, and I supplied the following to be read at the event. Mutually, this is an exciting time for our people we call Tibetians and for the native tribes of the Philippines. This day will mark our mutual histories as the leaders of these great tribes officially declare TBC to be the preferred money used to exchange goods and services, not only locally but also globally. As the creator of this coin, TBC, I am both honored and humbled by your acceptance of TBC. I'd like to share a few words from the mission statement of TBC I wrote at the beginning of this journey. Quote, our mission is to serve one another with love and respect and use the Billion Coin to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and mystery. May the scales of ignorance fall from each that we touch, and may they each embrace a life full of abundance and prosperity as they accept our offer of free membership within the Billion Coin. End quote. By design, this coin is to bring to light the truth about our Mother Earth, arrayed in all of her abundance, and that mankind has forgotten that she does indeed provide mankind all that they will ever need and more. Why do so? Many live in lack and want. Why do we continue to accept hunger as a death sentence for some? It's a shame that mankind has lost the wisdom these native tribes hold dear, not just the native tribe of the Philippines, but the indigenous people from all over the earth that cling to the sacred truth about man and nature in truly amazing ways. The noise mankind makes today has unfortunately drowned out the wonderful songs that have come out of our heritage. Perhaps with the abundance TBC can bring to the gentle people still grounded to our Mother Earth, those songs will be heard at a higher volume. And then abundance wash. Hey, still on it. Said, um, just don't let abundance wash out the amazing things that have always existed within each of your great tribes. Admin. Awesome. So you can see this doesn't burden TBC in any way, and it just opens the doors to mutual benefit from all involved. What this does for us is it sets a precedent that TBC is being recognized as money legally. Bitcoin has had similar achievements, and it does make it very difficult for regulators to say Bitcoin cannot hold value. Bitcoin has been a pathfinder for TBC, though we will not compromise the true value of TBC by putting it on any market exchange, as Bitcoin did. That will not adhere to the official current price published on our website. Awesome, awesome. You can see the signing, you can see the picture, see them signing the document as a TBC leader. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. As a Dan. And without his leadership in the Philippines, this historic day would have never come. Members of TBC are generally clueless about the personal sacrifices leaders make in their behalf selflessly. Please support leaders. We need more of them. Okay, awesome. This is beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. You know, these are signs of great things happening. Sign of great, and I'm really so excited about the community and the happenings in this community. I really want to encourage everyone out there to um, do what they need to do daily to give this wonderful coin a voice. So do what you need to do daily to give TBC a voice. Um, you have the Kringle Cash system. You can follow through the system to help uh, in the distribution of this wonderful coin. At this point, I'm going to. At this point, I am going to share the word of scripture. So, word of encouragement, everyone, the community. Bible says in Hebrews chapter 6, verse 12, it said, "Be ye not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises." Hebrews 6:12, that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises. So we need love, we need unity, we need patience, we need faith in TBC. You don't need someone to tell you your what. You should tell them your what. TBC is the #1 money in the world. TBC Rock. Thank you all. God bless you in my next broadcast. Bye.